always thought about you, even after everything happened between us. I couldn't just let you go like that, not when you meant so much to me. You always had this way of making everything seem lighter, like we could be okay no matter what happened. But I couldn't forget the way you left, the way you just walked away like it didn't matter. I didn't matter. You never gave me a chance to explain myself, to show you how much you still meant to me. But I'm here now, and you have no idea how long I've wanted to say that to you. I've been waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back to me. I never stopped thinking about you. Every night, every day. There was never anyone else, not for me. You're the one I wanted, the one I needed. Don't think for a second that I would let you slip away again. I can see it now, how much you've tried to push me away. You think it's easy for me to stand here, to just let you go after everything. No, it's not, but I've changed, I promise. I've learned from everything, from all of it. I know what I did to you before, and I regret it, but I'm different now. I won't hurt you again. I just need you to understand. I need you to see how much I've grown, how much I care. You can fight me, try to pull away, but I know the truth. You still care about me, don't you? Deep down, you know you do. You couldn't have forgotten everything we had, everything we shared. Not that easily. So, I'm not going to leave. Not now. Not ever again. This time, I'm not asking. I'm taking what's mine. You belong with me, and I'm going to make sure you remember that. You think you can just walk away and pretend like everything is fine. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't just erase me from your life like I never mattered. I know you feel it too. You feel the pull, the connection we share. It's not something you can easily shake off. I know you better than anyone else. Every little thing you do, I notice it. I've always noticed. Do you remember the things we used to do together? The way we'd laugh and talk for hours, as if the world outside didn't matter. You never understood how much you meant to me. Maybe you thought you could find that same connection with someone else, but you won't. I promise you, there's no one who could ever make you feel the way I do. I'm not going to let you go this time. I'll be by your side every moment. If you think you can leave again, think again. You belong with me. I'll remind you why we were so perfect together. I'll make sure you never forget. You're mine, and I'm not going to let anyone take you away from me. Not anymore. I know how to make you feel special, how to give you everything you need. You'll see. All the time you spend away, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we're together now, and we're never going to be apart again. I won't let you go, no matter how hard you try. You're too important to me. I've always been the one who truly understood you, who could love you the way you needed. You'll realize that soon enough. I know you're still thinking about how things ended. You're probably wondering why I'm here now, why I've come back. It's simple, really. I couldn't stand the thought of losing you. You've always been mine, even when you thought you could slip away, even when you thought you were free. You think you can just pick up where you left off, don't you? But it's not that easy. You don't get to just walk in and out of my life. It doesn't work like that. You should know by now that I'm not someone who's easily forgotten. And neither are you. You're tied to me. Your heart, your mind, everything about you is still mine. Do you remember the last time I held you? Do you remember how it felt when I kept you close? When I promised I would never let go, I haven't changed. I'll keep you close again, just like before. You won't be slipping away. Not this time. I know what you need. I know you're scared, confused, but it's okay. I'll take care of you. I'll make it all better. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to pretend like you want to be anywhere else. Deep down, you know this this is where you belong. You're with me. I've been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to realize that you can't live without me. I can give you everything you want, everything you need. All you have to do is let me. You'll never have to worry again. You'll never have to feel alone, because I'll always be here, right by your side, taking care of everything. That's my promise to you. You won't regret it. You'll never want to leave. I know you're confused right now, but that's all right. You don't need to understand everything all at once. I'll help you. I'll guide you through this, just like I always have. I've always been the one who knew exactly what you needed. You can try to pull away, but you'll only come back to me. You always do. It's in the way I touch you, the way I hold you, isn't it? You feel it, don't you? That pull, that irresistible connection between us. You're mine, and I'm yours. We belong together, no matter how many times you try to push me away. I'll never let you go. I'll make sure of it this time. When you're with me, you're safe. I'll make you feel things no one else ever could. You know that, don't you? No one will love you the way I do. No one will protect you like I will. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. Everything you need will always be right here with me. You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You know deep down that this is where you belong. You know that no matter what, I'll be here for you. I'll be the one you turn to when things get tough. I'll be the one who never lets you down, no matter what. I'll never make the same mistakes again. I'll take care of you, make sure you feel loved, and keep you close. And I know you'll eventually realize that this is exactly what you've been needing all along. Because deep down, you want this. You want me. You just have to admit it. I know I've been hard on you, but you have to understand. It's because I can't stand the thought of losing you again. I'm trying to be better, but I can't just turn off the way I feel about you. It's not something I can ignore. You've been my everything, and I'm not going to let you slip through my fingers again. I've changed in some ways. I know I wasn't always the best for you, but I'm trying now. I'm trying to be someone you can rely on, someone who won't hurt you the way I did before. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let you walk away. Number, I'll fight for you, because you're worth it. You're worth everything to me. Do you remember the moments we shared? The way I used to hold you, protect you, make sure no one could touch what was mine. I still want that. I still want to be the one who makes you feel safe, the one you can turn to when everything else seems like it's falling apart. I'll always be here, just like I always have been. You don't have to be scared anymore. You don't have to push me away. I'll never hurt you again. I'll never let anything come between us. I'm not asking for you to love me the way I loved you before. I'm asking for you to let me take care of you. Let me show you that I can be different. I won't ever stop loving you. I'll never stop wanting you. And deep down, you know it too. You'll never escape me. You'll never want to. Because you need me, just like I need you. And I'm going to keep showing you that, over and over, until you realize that there's no way out. You belong with me. You think you can just walk away from me and everything will go back to normal, don't you? You fooled yourself. I can see it in your eyes, the way you try to act like nothing happened. But I know you better than anyone. I know what you need, what you crave, even if you don't want to admit it. You've always been so easy to read, so vulnerable to me. I know how much you missed me, how much you need me around. You might try to push it away, but deep down, you want this too. You want me, just like I want you. It's always been that way, hasn't it? No matter what happened, we always came back to each other. You can pretend all you want, but I know better. You'll never be happy without me. You can go out there, try to make things work with someone else, but I'll be right here waiting, and don't have to be scared of me anymore. I won't hurt you. I just want you to stay with me. I'm not going to let you go, ever again. You don't need anyone else. You never did. All you need is me. I'll be everything you could